Oh, hello, Nicholas and Differentials. It's Donald. Welcome back to my kitchen. And you're probably like, Donald, where have you been lately, buddy? I haven't seen you around. You couldn't possibly been gorging yourself on Pokemon Sun and Moon all weekend, have you? Well, that's exactly what I have been doing. So I know it's time we return to the card game where I promised at the end of last video, Mega Gardevoir, that I would use Dragonite in a meaningful manner to improve an already powerful Tier 1 deck. Mega Rayquaza, as if it needs to be even more consistent and reliable. So we did it. You're going to see how this combo works with something we used in the original Dragonite video. This combo is back and it's going to really help this Mega Rayquaza out, making him even more consistent and dangerous than it's ever been. So I'm going to explain to you how this Mega Rayquaza Dragonite deck works. And you're going to see it in 3 awesome matches. So let's get started. Alright, this month's intro is Seed and the Sower from Comet Lucifer. Well, dang, there's not much of this month left, is there? It's almost December. We gotta try something new soon, but that's another time. Mega Rayquaza. You know, he's been keeping track of Dragonite and what he's been up to the last 2 videos. And he knows his fellow colorless dragon. He's been spending a lot of time with these fairies, you know. Hey, Dragonite, what you doing with Mega Gardevoir, huh? What's this with you and Xerneas now, huh? And he's like, okay, Dragonite, you know, those fairies, guys, I know they're good, but we're better. We dragons, we gotta stick together. You help me. I'm faster and stronger than any of those fairies are. You know it. So stick with me. Help me out. And I'm going to carry you through the entire game. So Dragonite, he listens. So it's like, you know, you may have a point. I'm listening. Tell me more. So Mega Rayquaza, he kind of explains his old deal, which is where, I don't know, my bench space is full of Pokemon. I get 30 damage for every single bench Pokemon. And with the Sky Field, 8 bench space, I can do 240 damage. No Pokemon survives 240 no matter what, unless they happen to be a Wailord. But you know, Wailord's a loser. Nobody ever uses him, so we won't ever see him, right? So, yeah. And that's all you gotta do is just help me keep my bench space full, Dragonite. Yeah. And you got that? Dragonite's like, yeah, I could do that, but you know, I am good with discarded basic Pokemon. So, you know, I don't really help out with setup. You don't really start out with discarded basic Pokemons, do you? And then Dragonite's like, yeah, that's right. But or do you? You know, I saw you with these unknown friends of yours, where they give us more draw power, and they are consistently in the discard pile. Which means every time you pull this Dragonite, you can use the pull-up ability and be guaranteed 90 damage to be summoned anytime. So Dragonite or Rayquaza sees this, and it's like, you know, we're gonna make you part of the setup. I know I have my Hoopas. They are excellent for setting up, because 3 EX Pokemons means Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, Shamans for even more draw power, Manaphy for free retreat, which seems to be much more consistent. You know, his free retreat's always useful, so that's why he's here. And Tupa can set all these guys up. But after that, after everything's fine and dandy, this stadium goes down. I mean, these trainers these days, they know why I'm such a good deck, so they brought counters, you see. They've been using Parallel City, where if you turn your head upside down, it really shrinks my bench to 3 bench space. Only 90 damage? I don't like that. So we're gonna have some more consistent way to fight back against those traps. So this is where you come in. Not only will Dragonite recover those lost cards when the Sky Field is discarded, because that's where they go. This thing goes away, the cards are discarded in the discard, where Dragonite summons them back. But you can also use this setup where Dragonite with his unknown combos can bring you more cards and just quickly, add 3 bench space without having anything in the discard that normally wouldn't be there until the first Skyfield is discarded. So it does help both ways and at an even earlier time in the game. Okay, so that's how the new combo works. And we're also going to run a new tech card, Mewtwo, which is a very cheap way to replace Hex Maniac and Poke Ranger, things that EX Pokemons can't go through. Luckily, we don't have to use this often. And not only that, Dragonite, double colorless energies, just fits right in the bill and shares the same resource with Mega Rayquaza. So if you can fight, you could actually use Mega Rayquaza, Dragonite, to fight if you got nothing else. He's still good with his 2-shot and his discard, and you can reasonably get this guy going. So even better synergy than the other fairy decks, especially Mega Gardevoir. So I think that's it. We're also you still see any Brock Ears. I'm using Buddy Rescue because, hey, when I throw out my Dragonite, I can easily get it immediately and not have to look for it in my deck again. So it's more powerful, more immediate tech. And I'm also just only using Mega Turbos or recovering my energies. Recovering. It skips the energy 1 turn rule, so it actually is acceleration as well. And I think that's it. You guys gonna get how the new strategy works, how Mega Rayquaza and Dragonite fit together. And let's see how this more Dragonite Unknown heavy version works. With a little less Shaman, since all of them, yeah, that's much cheaper to do. So, let's get started. The new professor's name is Professor Kukui, which I believe is a tropical tree. Yeah, and he calls you cousin throughout the game sometimes. Yeah, so it's kind of like, hey, bro, what's up? But, you're not really bros. You just say, hey, bro, and cousin. I don't know. If you're related to the professor, that's kind of cool, but are you? It does matter. We'll see about that. So, anyways, welcome to another Mega Rayquaza match. I am going to play my remix of I Know Scenario from Kaito Kid. So, let's get focused back on the game. Now, starting off, I've got a wonderful hand. I dropped off my Mega Rayquaza too. I think I felt like I could have kept it. Actually, I can bring it back right now with Buddy Rescue, but we can still get 4 more cards out. And let's see what we can get. Ooh, another unknown. And Buddy Rescue, or do I just want to flip? Let's just go ahead and use Buddy Rescue. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and play this. It's gonna still ask him, hey, even though you know you don't have any cards to discard, you would still want to get another one, and that doesn't make sense, does it? So, okay, let's go ahead and drop this. I'm gonna forfeit, some 2 extra cards I potentially could have had for guaranteed Mega Rayquaza that just evolves. I feel that's a much safer choice, because there was only 2 in my deck. I have to look for it, and N is going to give me 2 more cards. And that was going to end anyway, so thank you for that. But now, I had the first turn advantage. I get, I get the big stuff, and he's got Mega Mewtwo coming up, but this may be GG if I have a retreat. So I'm going to drop this down right here. We're going to go ahead and use the unknowns. Yeah. Because if I pull something crazy like a Mega Turbo, then I win. Because that is a form of retreat. It looks like I did not. So, what am I going to do is I'm drop this down. I will go ahead and use N myself. And we are going to play this for the extra damage, of course. So, hello, Dragonite. It's nice to see you, being of help. So, I'll go ahead and drop this down one more time. And Explosive Corporal. I'll help you out, but and if I get a retreat, I do not get a retreat. That's okay. So, let's go ahead and drop this down here. There's only 1 escape rope in the deck and a Manaphy, which I could pull here, so I'll give him another turn. But, yeah, I could have. Potentially, if the right cards lined it up, that would have been game. But now, oh yes, we see a Mega Mewtwo up. It's going against Unknown, which is not so good. But now, oh yeah, 210 hit points. This is a much better development. We see Mega Turbo, we see Pokemon Ranger, and Zoroark. He's like, hey man, look at that nice bench there. I'm gonna take out Donald's X pretty easily. Just one shot everything that pumps through, and that's gonna be pretty scary. So we're gonna hope that. Oh man, he needs to shame and Sycamore. Now this is a game. So, oh poor Zoroark. That's yeah, Mind Jack. 30 more for everything on my bench. I have 6. 6 times 3, 118, 180. That's gonna one-shot my Dragonites, everybody except the Mega Rayquaza. So it's like, I don't want to take this Unknown. Hey, it's one prize card, so there's. Well, actually, I don't want to give you the Unknown either, but this is what we just have to deal with. And ooh, he takes out my bench, but I can use these. You know what? I will want to freeze one of my spaces. So this is why I'm gonna drop the Unknown, because now I can use this and pull some more cards out. But man, what a counter! So now we got at least a lot more bench space. Okay, so you know you got to go out now. So this is the counter to the stadium. Well, by my strategy. So let's go ahead and try. We can make some use out of this. Let's go ahead and pull out. We need to get rid of that stadium. So I want some more cards for sure. I'm gonna pull out my Shaman, and we're gonna get the maximum amount of card pulls. We're not gonna pull the Unknown yet. We have to get this. Thank you. This is excellent. Now this is what this Dragonite is meant to do. This is the best case scenario. Let's go ahead and play Dragonite, and we're gonna pull out, of course, this. I can play the Shaman again. I suppose I shouldn't I? I do have another Dragonite, so it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and drop this here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull some more cards out. It's gonna be Manaphy, Mega Rayquaza. I don't think I can drop another Rayquaza down. Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, so we want to maximize our card pulls with Shaman. We're not gonna drop the Mega Rayquaza. We would pull another Mega Rayquaza if we could, so he knows. Oh my gosh, if he can pull another card, that's gonna be it. And you know I can pull more cards with Buddy Buddy Rescue and this. So I want to maximize my card pulls, so that's enough. 7. Oh, this is so huge. This is 7, right? This is 7. That's correct. This is enough to one-shot a Mega Rayquaza. I don't have to spend any more cards to one-shot this, take this. Recovered from that parallel city. This is what's supposed to happen. So we took him out. We have another Mega Rayquaza. We can easily set up, as long as I keep this hand, I can easily set up another KO. Mewtwo's gonna come out with a Spirit Link. Mega Evolves right away. Beautiful. Ooh. And, you know, he only has one more Pokemon. He needs to set up Zorua. He needs to set up Mewtwo. They all need a DCE. Just one DC. It is going to be good. So, how much energy's... Oh, man. Mewtwo's going to have trouble. It's like, man, he doesn't have that much energy. I'm kind of like the energy master. And, you know, when you have friends versus energies... Yeah, friends are better, isn't it? So, he really wants to get that stadium out, which I will still be able to recover from it. I can get Dragonite, and I could get 6 cards of that. Actually, he would not be able to give me the one shot of it, so... we could try to fish one more Pokemon somewhere. I don't think I have it. So, we'll see. We will see. Now, he needs to buy some time. Oh, no. And I like my hand. So, if he pulls the stadium, we could be in trouble. So, stadium. Okay, you can do that one more time, but I still need something to grab the Dragonite out, right? Yeah, so, Trainer Mail is another Verse Seeker that's not good. Okay, so, wow, look at those DCEs, and he drops the stadium down. So, who am I gonna pull out? Probably Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite. And I'll pull out this guy. So my damage has gone down to blah, blah. You got it? You got it, but I have the stadium right here. And looking at all these energies, I actually don't know if this is going to get the one shot. 220, he got the one shot. Wow. Wow. So, we're going to send this guy out. You've got the energies. Gotta remove that stadium again. And let's go ahead, Sycamore. You gotta pull me the big hand, man. Pull me the big hand. Buddy Buddy Rescue. Let's do this. Buddy Buddy Rescue. And you get a card. I can pull Dragonite 7 cards. This thing is gonna go down one shot. Oh, yeah. Recovery. So he knows this. He has to pull out, I think he can pull out Zoroark. Yeah, oh man, that's the one time where, you don't want him to do that. So, Dragonite comes back again. Oh no, I'm running very low on, I don't think I can do another recovery just like this. So, let's go ahead and pull out those unknowns. No, I do want to just do these two guys as well, because I may have something in the back. But I need this last guy has to go down for the one shot. Yeah, see what else you can get me. There's nothing left. Hey, there's actually Hoopa and Mewtwo, so we know we can throw more Pokemons down with this. So I'm not gonna play anything else. I'm gonna use Emerald Break, take care of this Mewtwo. Got it. So, and you know what? If Zoroark evolves, it can just handle me quite easily, and I have no more Mega Rayquazas. So, yeah, if he's got a DCE, which he's used up 3 of them probably. But hey, if he has it in his hand, that's that. He's gonna evolve Zoroark. And man, you got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. No, 7. Oh man, 7 times 3, 120. It's gonna KO me. That's bad. So, let's hope it doesn't happen. How many Shaymins? 2 Shaymins have been used up. It's gonna be another Mewtwo. He really needs to shrink my... Well, he doesn't need to shrink my stadium. He needs just the DCE card, and it's gonna get me. So... And I don't have another Pokemon ready. How many DCs have I used up on my side? It's gonna be Sycamore. Man, easily. Oh, man. There's only one left. If he pulls it, I think he wins. Float Stone. Gonna retreat? Maybe? Trainer Mail looking for something to shrink my stadium again, I believe. Or just DC. Shrine of Memories. No. So, what am I... if this happens, well, of course it's gonna happen. Well, who should I pull out? Probably the Hoopas. Probably. And gotta go ahead and recover some more cards. Oh man, these things are so dangerous. 2 more prize cards though. So if I can Lysander, I've got Lysander right there. Okay. Unknowns, you've been doing good. That's that. Wow, you shrink. That means you're not. He's not gonna get the one shot on me. GG. Lysander. I only need 2 prize cards. That's a Shaymin. There we go. You did good, Dragonite. You did good, Dragonite. Definitely upgraded this deck. Kind of wish I do have a Super Rod though, because you do want to get, or at least Brock, to get tons of cards back. So in this version of deck, I don't have it. I probably will squeeze it in after this game. So, got it. Excellent showcase match. Happy with this one. Let's move on. You know, Professor Kukui, he seems to visit, your mom's house alone quite often. Yeah, to start, it does look suspicious, but come on. It's Pokemon. That quickly clears up eventually in the middle of the game. So, when he's, constantly stopping by alone 3-4 times, it's normal, perfectly. You're dirty, doll. Okay, so, anyways, welcome to another Mega Rayquaza match. I am going to play my remix. You probably know what this one is, but I'm not going to say it. So, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. Spirit Link on our Mega Rayquaza. Right on our first turn with the double colorless energy against this poor Venusaur. 1 Shaymin with a big empty hand. So there are no more Shaymins after this. DCE, and I don't need anything. This is like a great hand. I'm going to Sycamore though. Why? Because I do want to keep some of these cards, especially the Lysander, to have in the discard, so I can have access to it with the Verse Seeker. Let's go ahead and drop this down. I can pull Dragonite. Oh man, this is so good. This is such epic, easy start. So let's go ahead and play Unknown. drop these 2 cards down, drop down another Hoopa. And why am I doing this? I can easily get a Dragonite, Manaphy, another Rayquaza. So, well, everything's just set up. I'll put this down right here. I'm not gonna play this yet because he may drop my stadium, and I'm gonna have to do something about that. So, I think that's that. I'll end my turn, and that's gonna be it. Now, I have a Mega Turbo in my hand. I have an energy. Oh man, this game could end quickly. I thought so. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this card off. And that means I can't Dragonite quickly to get the card out, but, you know, with an N, we'd be able to pull out the card we need. So, he could actually evolve this turn. He should evolve if he wants the Mega Rayquaza to survive. Not the Mega Rayquaza. Venusaur to survive, and wow, he's taking Venusaur and Yanmega. Ooh, I think I've seen this combo somewhere. But you go, man, you go. So Sycamore, you gotta quickly load up. Now I'm rooting for you. Ooh, Mega Venusaur, both of them with Spirit Links. There you are. I like you. So, I'm gonna help you out. So, let's go ahead and do this. I can't play that just yet. I have to go and discard these 2 back here. And, I don't need anything. I don't have any spot for anything at all. It's just gonna end the way. So, no, I couldn't pull the Mega Rayquaza, yeah. So, let's go ahead. Nope, own it. You messed that one up. You know, this is a free retreat. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna keep his Mega Venusaur safe intentionally, and he's gonna throw Yanmega out. So, come on, set up that Mega Venusaur. I wanna see it. Here we go, and get another bigger hand, and ooh, this is dangerous, Donald. Are you sure you know what you're doing? I'm okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Buddy Rescue. Ooh, I think he can pull a nice card from there. No, he can't. This is a good time to do it, though, to get that Rayquaza down there. I'll save it. It may come in the future. So, whoops. Let's go ahead and drop this down here. Let's go ahead. It's just a Yanma. And now he has a choice to send out. I can't one-shot him. He has a choice to send out, you know, the Venusaur that has the energy, which will likely attack and KO me, or something that's, you know, safe. That's something that has no energy. Something you can just buy some time with. Venusaur charges up. Another Venusaur comes down. DCE. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Man, this is easy startup. I'll drop these 2 cards. I don't need them anymore. We're gonna Ultra Ball out. Oh, there is no more Mega Rayquazas. So this means I have to. I'll play this. There's no choice. And this is gonna give them out. Hey, free Yanma. Good deal for you. You can use this and start evolving another one. So, 2 Mega Rayquazas. Neither of them are ready to one-shot a Mega Venusaur. And a Mega Venusaur attacks. I used up my escape rope. He's gonna get me. So, let's go ahead and use N. See what else we can get. A Sky Field. There we go. But I cannot expand my stadium enough to do something. I'm gonna throw this down. Just, you know, just to mess up with him. And let's go ahead and use Emerald Break. Take this. Put the threats back there. With the DC, it will take down my Mega Rayquaza. And I cannot set another one up. I have to get it for the prize card. So we're in a bit of trouble. I do have Lysander though, but I can't expand my bench to one shot. So how are you gonna come back from this? Ultra Ball. Okay, so what Pokemons can you pull up? Now I know that oh, Shaman. Well, I thought of Shaman. I think you do need more cards, right? But you know, she probably knows what she's doing. So this is gonna likely come Sycamore. Maybe a Yanma may come out, soften this Mega Rayquaza up until Mega Venusaur is ready to go. So we're both green. We're both family. You gotta go easy on me right now. I'm sweating because I really do need all 3 Pokemons to fight in order to feel confident about this. 2 of them are ready to go. And there's an energy here. Oh, if it hits me, we're in trouble. So now it's threatening. I don't feel as confident. I kind of like threw it away at the start. So switch. Gonna send out Yama. Save. Oh, I was gonna end anyways. What? Okay, that's why Shayma was being thrown away. She didn't need it. So Wow, DCE Mewtwo would actually be good against this. Oh, and Dragonite. Yeah, you can be my third. Let's go ahead and drop you down. Yeah. I'll go ahead and pull these two guys out. Finally, our bench is completely filled up. Who is my next in line? It's gonna be Dragonite. I believe in you. Take this, Emerald Break. What, 240? Wow, you need a complete full bench to get this Venusaur out. That says something too. So I do have Dragonite right here. I do not care whatsoever if, you know, my bench is destroyed. But oh no, Venusaur is loaded up. Yanma's up, ready to go. I've used up my escape rope. I'm gonna keep on loading up my Dragonite, but you're gone. Crisis Vine paralyzed. You're gone, man. One Venusaur hits you, you're dead. You're dead. So let's go ahead and drop this on right here. I need this card just in case my stadium may go down. Oh yeah, and maybe oh man, Sycamore's just not the right card for this. So it's poison. It is paralyzed, but that's it. It's free now. So you know, there's another attacker right there. I'm still confident. Oh, gotta go ahead and finish it off with Yanma. Wow, great move. And this is gonna finish off two of my Rayquazas. No. I just have to send out my Dragonite and, you know, deal with that because I want to keep my Mega Rayquaza, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, no! Why'd you do that? Oh, he threw the energy on accident! Oh! You're supposed to attack and finish it off. That was a mistake. Oh. Oh, now I get this thing for free. That would have been good trade. That would have been close. Oh. I was okay. But what happened here was I did lose the last bench space. I already had the card. Maybe she was banking on that. I just had another card in my hand. One shot this Mega Venusaur, and that's that. Oh, should have finished it off with the Beyond Mega. Well, it's like I get my fair share of this too. So there's Yamega still can't attack. It's gonna get one shot. There may be another Venusaur gonna set up. We'll just have to see about that. And ooh, let's see. Who knows? Two prize cards. I don't have a Lysander. I would need to just take this card out to something else. Whew. That's mid-fortune. So it's gonna be a Lysander. Pull out a Shaman. Oh, now I gotta find that energy. I've gotta play Sycamore or something to barrier break. Ooh. I'm not gonna play Sycamore though. I just want an energy. So let's go ahead and play Farewell Letter. Reduce some of my damage, which is not, you know, optimal, but I can easily get these cards back and easily fill up my bench. One energy. You can't pull me one energy to retreat the Shaman. Just one, please. I don't want a Sycamore for it. And N's gonna be risky. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Yeah. Pull out more Shamans. Safe way to draw without playing Sycamore. If I Sycamore, I lose. So, please, energy. Energy, come on. Bingo. Let's go ahead and drop this here. Rayquaza, come out. GG. GG. Got it. Emerald Break. It could have been a close game. Losing a Rayquaza. Yeah. And then if my stadium would shut down at some point, not giving me the one shot, that Venusaur could have done it. So, close. Gotta watch out. Let's move on. Well, Venusaur, you got game. I saw that. So, I will definitely be afraid when I see another one of these. Anyways, let's move on. Now, I just went just now to double check what the professor's name is. Because when I say kukui, it sounds like another word like cuckoo, like you're crazy. So I was like, you know, I don't want to, well, let's say disrespect him or, you know, butcher the name. So I looked it up, and pronunciations, you know, those sites, I don't know how reliable, but I looked up a kukui nut. And it is whatever the speaker says, it is Kukui. So, Professor Kukui, just own up to it. Don't even think that it sounds like some other word. Professor Kukui, you the man. Okay, so that's that. Let's focus back on the match. This is the wonderful setup. Full bench on my first turn. So, welcome to another Mega Rayquaza match. I'm gonna play my remix of. Wow, I don't have one ready. 1 second. All right, this is Astra Square's second opening. So, wow, we got Mega Rayquaza. I could open up another bench space, but I want to do that after my end. Now, let's just go ahead and get 2 Mega Rayquazas. Yeah. And now my opponent, if you're looking at this full bench Rayquaza that's pretty much ready to go on the next turn with any energy card, you're like, oh shoot. I've got to get another Gibble up. Probably this Gibble is not going to survive. He cannot evolve into a Garchomp this turn, nor charge it up. So he knows, yeah, this is the back Gibble is going to be the Gibble. Actually, any Gibble could be it, but, you know, the back one's safer. So he's got to catch up. Silent Lab is up. This means I can't use any of my abilities. Donald, you cannot use any abilities. Do not make any silly mistakes. And wow. Are you going to... That will slow me down, actually. So... okay, we lost a Hoopa. I wasn't checking, no, I wasn't checking if I had a... Oh, not a... It's the... Humanity! Brain fart. So, what else? Well, you saved yourself. And now, I'm gonna go ahead and play this right here. That's all I can do. 2 prize cards right there. And that was the right move. So, I gave him a fresh new hand. So, we're actually gonna see a good match. So, let's see. Trainer Mail, you gotta get the rare candy. He has to get the Garchomp out. And this will one-shot my Hoopa. Actually, he needs some extra form of damage. Extra. So, wow, an energy right onto the Gibble. Okay. I can actually retreat with the DC. It's gonna be expensive. And so, do I wanna do this? Or do I wanna give him the... No, he evolved the... You should go for the back one. But maybe he has a rare candy. Maybe he has something. We're not done yet. So, Sycamore, ooh, Escape Rope. It's like... Oh, I need that card right there, man. It's like, I'm not on your team. Sand Tomb prevents a retreat. Ooh. So now when he evolves, bad things are gonna happen. Alright, you got a nice amount of cards in your hand. So, since I know I can't retreat with my DCE, I just dropped down my Rayquaza. There's the Manaphy. That's that. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the stadium just because I don't like it. Now I can use free up my abilities. And do I want to drop more cards down? I'm actually good, but I will want to have access to this card. And I'll go ahead and toss this off. His hit points is quite low, so I don't really care about that. Now, you locked me up too long, man. Come on, let's do this. It's like I'm not ready. I need like 3-4 Garchomps ready to go. And with 2 that are just gonna get one shot at slam by Mega Rayquaza, it's gonna be pretty bad. Now, he has access to my bench. I mean, when Lysander comes to hunt these guys down, I'm still gonna be worried as this goes through. So, you know, I've helped him out with a lot of card pulls. Let's see what he can pull now. Okay? Okay. That retreat lock is going to stall for a long time this match. We're going to jump into when the action happens. So, here we go. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be safe. Finally, rare candy. Going to get a Garchomp, but that Garchomp up. The one that has strong energies. Okay. Gonna retreat, send out... No, why did you do that? Oh, okay. He's going to get another energy up. Nice. So, Mega Rayquazas are pretty much up. 2 prize cards. Good job. Stalled it out. Now I really don't need anything. At all. I have enough damage to wipe him out. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I will go ahead and just one-shot this. I'm going to try to rely as much as I can on my current Pokemon. So, I'll go ahead and just take 1 prize cards. 1 of 4. He probably does have another Garchomp ready. So, that's going to come out. But man, he's going to go in Lysander. So, It's gonna take him a bit of time. Teammates, any 2 cards he wants. That's not a Lysander. Ooh. I was worried about, you know, going for the Shamans. Him just going straight for the Shamans and the Manaphy's, but there's more time for me. Much more comfortable. But now, I really want to end. I want a Verse Seeker. So, easily gets up all his Garchomp's up. Finally, we're gonna see some action here. All the Garchomps are up, but I had resistance. Ooh, and I can one-shot everything easily. He's gonna go for Lysander, but he cannot play that card. So, you played Teammates already. I know that. Oh, and gonna send out the big Garchomp out. Now, I'm gonna go retreat for sure. I am gonna do that. So, and maybe if we collapse the stadium, we can't collapse my own stadium. Resistance. And I'm not gonna give you this card. No, you get to work for your prize cards, man. And you know what? I'll drop these 2 cards down. I want my last Mega Rayquaza to have access to it. So, where is it? Oh, it's in my prize cards. There is an escape rope. There's ends. There's Lysanders. Just take a quick look at my deck. We're gonna go ahead and drop the Dragonite down. I will drop these right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get some cards back. Ooh, 2 cards. Should I grab a Hoopa? I didn't see a Mega Rayquaza, so let's go ahead and drop this down. We don't need any of these cards, kinda, technically. Let's try to charge up a Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite can attack too. And it's resistance to this entire deck. Ooh, escape rope, that's nice. Emerald Break, take this. Ooh, and just taking a look, we cannot use water energies as retreats because I've thrown a bunch of them away. Wow, too many of them away too. So, Garchomp comes out, taking care of that. Oh, it looks like, I feel like this deck just can't handle the resistance and just lots of fast Megas. So Garchomp, a bit stuck with that. He's gonna pull out a Manaphy for the free retreats and also send out a Garchomp. So, Sand Tomb, I've seen this trick again, but hey, luckily we have this. Pull this out. Pull out a fresh Rayquaza. This bench is sexy. So, get out Garchomp. None of that Sand Tomb thing anymore. So, and actually, he could deck me out. No, I can end. But, actually, yeah, if he could deck me out, that's still, Lysander, one of these guys back here. And, uh-oh. I'll put this energy right here. And then I'll end my turn. I'm gonna have to save this unless he tries to. If he knows I'm gonna start attacking this, he may just attack, and he has to get another Pokemon up, and then it's gonna free Mega Rayquaza. So, Ultra Ball gonna get out a big Pokemon, 2 prize cards. Manaphy will go down. I can still use Buddy Rescue too. So, but he has limited Pokemon. So I think this is gonna be it soon. Wow, 5 cards left. Wow. I can, force them to draw out. He used up a lot of cards. So he was looking for a Garchomp for sure. All 4 Garchomps are down there. Bursting Balloon. And, oh, you end yourself. I was gonna do that for you. 1 prize card left. Oh. That's it. Well played. Out of resources. He knew he didn't have any Pokemon to fight left. Garchomp. Budget deck, but with resistance. How can a Garchomp go against a Rayquaza? It's tough. That resistance is tough. And he can't one-shot it. That's just something, it has to deal with. With Bursting Balloons, I think the card flow, if he had better card flow, being able to set up much more sooner, get those Bursting Balloons on there, he would have had me. That's how a Garchomp would have to deal with it. You just have to have more pulls. And a Talonflame deck isn't gonna get you that. Maybe with, let's say, Sushi Master. 4 card fulls, better. So fix it. Try to get a better deck engine. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, Donald, we're done. Let's move on. Well, it looks like you made it to the end. Thank you and congratulations. So, it's time we rate this deck. Let's break it down. Damage, Mega Rayquaza. Scaling with bench space. And bench space is so easy to set up. Well, you can just bring 3 more Pokemons with this. You can bring 2 more Pokemons with this. Both are just basic Pokemons. Their abilities have like no limits to them. I mean, there's nothing limiting from using it. It's just play it. Just drop it down. No penalties, no wind-up time. It is fast. And because it is fast and consistent to keep up with its bench space, and also with its evolution trait, no evolution time, no waiting. You can easily get everything set up on your first turn. That's powerful. So its damage, yeah, it's because high damage is consistent, we're gonna give it an S. And for the same reason with speed, because all these cards, all these setup cards just work so well together. Top of the line speed and reliability, same reason, because of these fast, quick abilities that help set this guy out. It is so ridiculously powerful. You know, I don't even want to give this the higher, but really, B+? Seriously, Donald? You never ever give higher than the B+. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it that way. Although, you know, going back, we know counters do sort of exist. Everybody here is kind of weak to lightning. Parallel City does still affect us very much. Even though we can fight against it, we don't necessarily counter it. And man, what if all those Giratinas and Regai showed up? Are you enough? Probably not. So we do, depending on what the meta is playing. If everybody's trying to counter Mega Rayquaza, you will have to go something else. But you know, as a deck to play on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, you're running this deck, you're gonna win. Yeah, you're gonna win lots for sure. Until the meta catches up with it. So I think that's that. What is up for next time? You know, it is Thanksgiving this week, and what could be more appropriate than Ho-Oh? No, why is this appropriate? Is it because he looks like a turkey? Yes, that's exactly why. And Ho-Oh is not very impressed with it. But don't worry, I'll make you star, Ho-Oh. I'll make you star. So, that is up for next time. And, well, that's that. If you like any of the music remixes you heard, they're now on Spotify. Finally. Every song you can find is there now. Most of them. The newer ones, we'll have to wait for a while for that. So, and please like, subscribe if you haven't, because you know you're gonna get more great videos just like this. Yeah. And I think that's it. Thank you, Integrals and Differentials. I'll see you back in my kitchen next time for Ho-Oh. Bye-bye.